Okay, this is going to be my tutorial and walkthrough of the Disneyland app. I feel like if you learn how to use this app correctly, then your Disney trip is a lot better because there's so many things that are helpful on here. So this is the home page. You can get to a lot of places from the home page, and so we'll start here. But I mostly use this because my plans will show up on this home page, like when my next lightning lane is or when I have a reservation. You can also see the show times of the day on here by scrolling, and you can switch to park hours. You can also check the park hours for the next couple months, but they don't go out that far. So this is really helpful, but I also like to use just the website that is the daily event schedule on Disneyland.com. But this is like a quicker look at today's show times and the upcoming ones. This is where you can also find the virtual queue, which is very important because when you are in California Adventure and you want to see World of Color, you have to join the virtual queue for it. So it pops up right here as World of Color Happiness. If it's not past noon yet, then you cannot join the virtual queue. I'm not in Disneyland right now, so if I choose to join the virtual queue, it doesn't let me because I don't have tickets or anybody entered into the park. But if you do, you would just click all your people and click join virtual queue. I do that right at noon when it opens up on the day that I'm in California Adventure, so I always set an alarm for that. Next is the map. The map is amazing. I use it all day long because the wait times, wow, look at these wait times, what the heck? I wish I was in Disneyland right now. Look at all these 5-minute waits. You can check the wait times on here. The stars signify that something is closed, but it is still marked on here. They also are for things that are like meeting a character or something that doesn't have a wait time. So you can click on those too, like Minnie's house, and it will show the time that she's going to be there that day. So it's really nice. Before you walk all the way over there, you can check on that. I like being able to narrow down this map, and for what I'm looking for, you can click at the top, this part up here. If you need to find a restaurant, you can do that. It will show you which ones have mobile ordering by showing that little mobile order sign, and which ones are just either you walk up and buy or you have to have a reservation for certain restaurants. So I like doing that because you can just see what's close to you. But I also use this search bar for mobile order. I can just like search a restaurant and it will come up, click on it, and I can mobile order from here, which mobile ordering is my favorite thing about the Disneyland app, actually. Let's go back to the map. Entertainment is a big one that I use as well because each of these entertainment magic hats shows something that goes on in that area during the day. So you can see there's the cavalcade, the band, Paint the Night Parade, and the fireworks on Main Street. You can see those show times either here or back where you were at the show times on the main page. I come here to also find the storytelling, which I love, at the Storytelling Theater. All of the show times are listed here. The first 3 show times will be Rapunzel, I believe, and the last 3 show times will be the Belle show. But to know for sure, you can go to the front of the theater and look at this little board that they have set up. Next is characters. That's also a helpful tab because you can see which characters are in the park. And even if you don't want to use the map like this to find the characters, you can click on the bottom where it says show list and find all the characters that are available and the times that they're available as well. So if I were to click on Jessie, I can see that from 10:30 to 6, she's at the Fantasyland Theater entrance. And it will be off and on during that time. They take little breaks, but it's not a long break. Another helpful one, obviously, is restrooms. There's literally restrooms everywhere, but if you don't know where the closest one to you is, you can use the map. And the other one I really wanted to show is the guest services. These are things like these battery, but this battery one shows where to get those phone chargers. I use the little tube that has battery. You can switch them out there, find other places, obviously other services, but I use that for the phone thing. We're gonna go to the Plus tab now. This is a really quick access tab. So when I want to book my next lightning lane, which I always set alarms for, I click the plus sign at the bottom, click book lightning lane entry, it will tell you which ones are available. I haven't purchased it yet, so you can purchase it from here, but I'm not in the park, so I'm not. But it will tell you all of the times that are available for your lightning lanes, and that's super helpful and a quick way to make your next reservation. You can also click this to order food. I just click order food, and actually if your location is turned on, you can choose the ones nearby. I'm not nearby anything. I love that you can schedule it for later. You don't have to click on order now because this next arrival window is right now, but if I want to plan out for later, I, instead of clicking begin order, I just click on the restaurant. So I'm clicking Alien Pizza Planet, and I can choose a different time that I want my order to be. One little hack that I have about mobile ordering is that I know that if I'm not in an order, inside of an order, making an order, then when I click view menu, it'll just explain the menu like this. But if I want to see pictures of the things, even if I'm not ordering yet, I'll choose an arrival time, and then as you scroll down, it has pictures of all those things instead of just the words. And so that's helpful to me because I don't want to just read through all of the explanations. So even if you don't want to make an order, just click on one of those. You can easily leave the order and not do it. Obviously the search bar, you can search like really anything you want. You can even search like pizza places, and it will show you where you can get pizza. Flatbread pizza, boardwalk pizza. Like this is at the Red Rose Tavern, which you might not know that Red Rose Tavern has pizza, but you can click there and then you'll know that you're able to get pizza there. And as I said before, choose the arrival window and then you can see the pictures. I always order my food ahead of time, like on the ride before when I am in line. And then if I end up about to miss my like arrival window, I will change that because you can always modify. Speaking of modifying, let's go to this hamburger menu. It's the last thing, but you click on there. You can use this menu as well to order food, also link photos. That's really easy. You click on the photo, link photos tab, and you can enter the ID that you see on the ride. I usually just snap a picture of that so that I can link it later, and then it will automatically link your ride photos. You can also use that for the photographers that put photos of you. They can scan your code or you can scan their code. Let's go to future plans. If you have a hotel or park reservation coming up, you can link it here. If it's not linked, then you can click on link to account. It will show everything that you have coming up: your dining reservations, your hotel reservations, your tickets, your park reservations. So it's very helpful. I also can use this just to click on lightning lane passes, and it will let me buy the pass here, and then it will let me select rides there too. But the fastest way, in my opinion, is just using that plus sign. The last thing is my tickets and passes. This is where your tickets will show up, and if you need to add a ticket, you can just scan it from somebody else's phone and have their ticket on yours. They have your ticket on theirs, so that you can all book your lightning lanes together as a group, either by using your camera or literally tapping your phone together or typing in the long ticket ID. But the easiest one I've used is the camera. Your tickets will appear there. You can also link them to your Magic Band. I have a Magic Band, and it's so helpful because you can use it to scan into the park, scan into rides. These are the ones that I have linked, and you can assign them to a ticket and then use them around the park. So I think that's everything, and I hope that's helpful because the Disney app has a lot of stuff going on. So just wanted to help out.